Watch the ride.
Hey everybody, well I've just had some x-rays done on my back. I've now got to go and get some blood tests done. But as I'm on the bike for a bit, I thought I'd make a video. And as I've got my vlogging setup fixed, well, kind of. I ordered a new microphone and the one that turned up had some serious issues. It was not like the first one, so I've had to send it back to Amazon. I've got another one arriving, but I've ended up taking my original mic, found the broken part of the wire, cut that, and then instead of using an adapter, I've now soldered on a 3.5mm jack. Because I used to be 2.5 and I had to use an adapter. Long story short, I now have a working mic. Well, I hope, otherwise you're not seeing this. Thank you very much for all your kind messages on the last video where I was sort of talking about my back. Don't worry, I know I wasn't being dramatic in it, but I was, it was very fresh information to me. I'm not worried about it. I'm not thinking the worst or anything like that. That's very not my character, and a few people seem to think that's what I was doing. Only a couple, and it was like, no, that's really not me. I'm just realistic. I was explaining to people who don't know what it is that, the two sides of it. It could not be such a problem, or it could be completely life-changing. I don't think it's going to be the second. I won't allow it to do that. Point being, I'm not down. I'm just, it's kind of, in a way, it's nice to know that the reason I'm in so much pain with my back is for a reason, and I can probably do something about it now, to a point. But then again, I would have preferred they said it was a trapped nerve and it wasn't, degrading bones and shit. But yes, I do want to say thank you very much for the very kind support through the messages. I even had a couple of people send me a few quid through PayPal, and I had a couple of people order a keychain and sticker and stuff. And after not working for an entire week and thus not earning a single penny in that week, and I also bought a new bed, something I'm going to talk about. I didn't actually buy a whole new bed. I bought a new mattress. Oh my god! Okay. Hang on, go backwards, we'll get to the mattress in a sec. Just to say thank you for all the support, the kind messages, I really do appreciate it. It's something that not many people acknowledge or necessarily seem to value, but the fact that, as I go through life, yeah, I've got my friends and family, but I also have thousands of people who have been watching for me for years and are keeping up the story and wish me well and help me where they can. It's like, it's insane, really. And I say I really do appreciate it, but I also don't want to go on and on and on, because you guys probably just get on with the video to other shit. Mattress is completely knackered, really. It's very old, and I was thinking, well, with my back issues, etc. I hope they're doing some legitimate, counting work and not trying to spot things. That would be sad as fuck. I have a Super King bed because I'm tall. Super King's are 6 foot by 6 foot 5. I'm 6 foot 4. And looking around for new mattresses, you're looking at 7, 8, 900 pounds. Basically, the range I found was between 200 and 18,000 pounds. So I had to find my mattress somewhere in between those two. And I settled at 230 quid. Basically, it's this mattress off of Amazon. It comes flat pack. It's pocket sprung. Got memory foam about 3 inches on the top. And I was very dubious, but I was like, well, this is going to be better than my broken old mattress, which is just collapsing. Yeah, we got free delivery on it. It arrived after a day or two. I've used it for a few nights. It's amazing. It's such a comfy, nice, firm, but with a little bit of give in the top mattress. It's like, why is anyone paying £800 for mattresses? I mean, yeah, I get maybe they last slightly longer, or maybe they got slightly more, but this bed is amazing, but then maybe it's because I've come from a very broken mattress. So yeah, the new bed's helping, all the rest and that. It's been basically a week since my back was out. In fact, what's today? Today's Monday, isn't it? So yeah, it's been exactly 1 week from day hurt to day better, can do stuff again. It's been 1 week. That's not too bad. It's a lot longer than what it normally does when I put my back out, so that's why I fear that, things are degrading a bit, because it takes longer. As the saying goes, you should always have a good bed and a good pair of shoes, because if you're not in one, you're in the other. I'm nearly at QA, so I don't know where it's a walk-in centre apparently for blood tests. I don't know where it is, so I'll have to go to main reception and go and ask them. God, I have seen too much of this place in the past few years. That big old Rocket 3, is that a Rocket 3? X-ray, prohibited area, no authorised persons. Yeah, we better when they switch you off too. Oh, dark jokes. Right, well I will rejoin you once I've been jabbed up and had my blood sucked. Ah, blood's all done. Let's get out of it. I like that. Jesus Christ! The way they do taking blood here is really efficient. I like it. It's a smart way of doing things. Basically, they have like 4 or 6 people taking blood, and you just walk in, take a ticket, and they are just thrashing through them. They'll be really quick, and you get one person to do one job and specialise in it, and they become the best at it. You get 4 of those people together, you've now got a team who are incredible. They were ripping through blood tests like I've never seen people get done. And it wasn't they're brutal or anything, they're really good and smooth and careful. I mean, I've had hundreds of blood tests, needles don't bother me, I'm one of those freaks who likes watching. But I've been told I'm a freak by several people because they're like, okay, now the bishop's goes, just look away. And I'm like, no, I like watching. I am hungry, I want to get home. To say, for all the crappery we do get with the NHS, I have been able to go to the doctors, see a doctor, get my x-rays done and my blood tests done, and I believe they think he'll have them by the end of the week, and it's all free. It's pretty good at times, the NHS, and I'm very glad for it, and I never want to lose it. As much as I've criticised it in the past, and I still state that, in like the way that my crash was handled, it could have been a lot better. Oh, there's a couple other bits I was going to update you on, I keep forgetting. I was like, just get it in this video. It's one sort of, everything's finalised, we can have a fresh start on the next video. The electric bike review, if you remember I was going to be getting a 0, that's fallen through, simply because the company is taking the piss. It's not 0 that I'm dealing with. As I say, it's not 0, but yeah, basically they contacted me. They know why they want me to make the videos, because it is very good advertising for them and for the bikes and everything. You know, it's you know, I'm one of the largest motovlogging channels in the country. You know, I know why they want me to do it. And I realise why companies want me to do things. You know, I accept in some terms, it's like Haslemere, they're local enough, it's like, hey, can I borrow a bike for a day and I'll make a video and you don't have to do anything for that, you just give me a bike for the day. And they're like, cool, and it works great for all of us. However, this company, right, let's say, they contacted me, I didn't contact them. They wanted me to visit them to test ride their bike, and I was like, where are you in the country? And I'm like, no, that's a 4-hour ride away. Get me a bike for a week, that's the easiest thing to do. Just get a bike shipped down for 1 week, I'll do a long-term review on it, because what can I really say in a day? Because the main thing about electrics is like the day-to-day use, not the what's it like to ride at that moment. You want to know what it's like to recharge the thing and stuff. Well, anyway, they were going to do that, and then the bad weather happened, and then they contacted me again and said, hey, you know, do you want to come up and test ride these bikes? You can test all the different models in a single day. And I'm like, sorry? We've had a discussion. You're sending one down here if you want me to do anything. It seems that they don't want to do that anymore. But what they wanted me to do, right, this is, I'm going to say, sorry, it's not happening. This is why it's not happening. They wanted me to ride 4 hours up the country, test ride all their bikes, with my neck on the line, and my wallet, because obviously there is going to be a policy on each one of these bikes that if I were to crash it, I'll probably have to pay £2,000 or something stupid. And then I have to ride 4 hours back again in the same day. So over 500, 600 miles of riding with what? 3 bike reviews in the middle, and you want me to do all of this for free? You know, this is the problem with some companies. They value what we can do for them, but then when it's like, yeah, but I need reimbursing for this, it's my time, my money, they're like, oh no, we can't do that. It's like asking an advertising company to make you an advert for free. What are they going to tell you to do? Fuck off. That's basically what I told them, in a polite way. I didn't tell them to fuck off. I said, you know, if you ever work out a way of getting me a bike down here in a more reasonable sense, then sure, I'll do that. Oh, and also while on bike reviews, this is one of the other things I wanted to talk about, loads of people, it's like crazy, the amount of people are saying to me, please do a review on the Lex Moto Tekken. I will do it. I'm asking for one at the moment. When I can get one, I don't know exactly, but I will be asking for the next Lex Moto review to be on a Tekken. This is a perfect example, Lex Moto. Right, the way it works with Lex Moto, I don't get paid or anything. It's quite simple. I ask for a bike, they send me a bike down, I use the bike as much as I want, and then I tell them to pick it up. They are happy that I'm going to be making videos in between and giving them a review, and it works out fine for me because it's a bike delivered to my doorstep that I don't have to travel for 8 hours of the day to ride for you for free. Like, come on, guy. I did explain this to that company in a very polite way. You know, just, look, I'd love to. I really would. I want to ride electric bikes, but this is why I can't do that. You're really taking the piss and you don't realise it. But that's something that a lot of people have talked about, and you could talk about for days and days about how companies want something from YouTubers but don't want to give in return. You know, and yet these companies will pay a few £100 for like some 2" by 2" advert in some shitty wank paper that no one, or magazine that no one really reads. They're crazy. It's get with the times, people. Get with the times. And just before anyone says, you know, oh, who the fuck do you think you are, blah, blah, blah. This is the same sort of argument, kind of, that people said to me when I was talking about saying, hey, Icon, chuck me a new helmet. Seriously, I could do one. And they were like, why don't you just go and buy one rather than getting all these freebies? Freebies? You have no idea. It's not freebies, right? Icon gives me a helmet. I wear that helmet for years. They sell loads and loads of helmets. That helmet is a token payment of thanks for what they get in return. But the problem is when the company undervalues what they get, they make big mistakes. And I'm not just talking about Icon here. But I'm pretty sure that, yeah, Icon are not going to be supporting me anymore. Thanks to a recent picture on Instagram. Oh dear. But it was 2 pictures. It was a hidden image. Whatever, you'll know. Anyway, so yes, that's what's just happened with my back. I'll give you an update when I know what the doctor says about it, but the tests are done. And so I'm feeling, I'm not in too much pain at the moment, actually. This week of rest has actually sorted it out. So I'm going to go home, have some lunch, finish a couple of clocks, get them photographs. I should be able to get my pop-up tent made today. I should be able to get on my hands and knees and do that. Get those online, and then I'm going to start on Chase's clocks. And the great thing, Chase's clock, I suppose Chase just said, you know, I don't think it's actually going to make a difference on our deadline, but things haven't progressed in the first week. He's like, just forget about it, just do it whenever you can. It's really cool of him, but I'm like, no, I'm keeping to my deadline. I need that motivates me. Anyway, I'm going to go, but thank you for all your support. Thanks to the very kind people who send me things. I've got a couple of parcels at home I've got to open, but I didn't need to do that on film, because I like to open all of them on film. One seems like it's full of liquid, and the other one's like gravel, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, catch you next time. This channel is made possible by the support of the audience. Please check out the links in the description and all the different ways you can help support the channel. Any help is greatly appreciated.